All right, trustees, we are live. We are recording. Phone lines are opened. Go for it.
That's done?
Yeah.
Welcome. Sorry. I'd like to welcome everybody to the April 28th meeting of the Town Trustees. I'd like to open with the Pledge of Allegiance.
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Get a reminder.
Pretend you're in church and just lip the words.
Marlene, can you do a roll call, please?
Don Aldridge.
Here.
Ed Scott. Colorado.
Here.
Teresa Colton. Here. James Ollinger.
Here.
Kim Garnell.
Here.
Jim Klein.
Yes.
Celia Josephson.
Here.
Thank you. And William Taylor. Thank you.
All right. Let's start off with public comment. Matt, do we have anybody on the phone line?
You have 0 callers. Thank you.
Okay. Anybody in the audience want to address the board? No. Okay. We'll move on to new business. Request from Ed Havel to replace fence panels along the existing perimeter of his lease home at Lazy Point, 150 Shore Road. Suffolk County Tax Map 300-85-1-20.1.
Everybody see this?
Yeah. Who's going to take that? Lazy Point. Fence.
I'll take it. I received a note via Arlene, I guess it's about 3 weeks ago, from Mr. Havel. He's got an old deteriorated fence along his property, which you can see in the pictures provided. We'd just like to replace it. It is not something that really requires a building permit, but it's the landlords down there. We have to weigh in on any changes. He was very good about contacting us. A lot of people would have just gone and replaced the fence.
I had it done on their own.
If there are any questions, if not, I'd like to make a motion. We approve this.
Second.
All in favor?
Thank you.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Business committee reports, largest clam contest, date selection.
Yes, so we're looking at our largest clam contest in the fall. So we're looking at the tides, so there'll be some good clamming beforehand. So we're looking at Sunday, the 28th of September, look good. And then October 5th looks good. So I looked at like town events. I didn't see anything that seemed to fall on those 2 Sundays, unless anyone else.
Actually, I don't think the 28th is good.
Because of tides, or?
Yeah, let's say Monday prior to Sunday, low tide is 4 in the morning or 5 in the afternoon. It's kind of on either end of the day. So it's not a great week prior to the 28th.
So then the 5th is better?
Well, it could either be, if we go September and October, it'd either be the 7th, the contest could either be the 7th of September or the 21st of September or the 5th of October. The tides would be good in the week prior to those Sundays.
Yeah, I mean, I think the water's still warm October, in October, early October, definitely. So, and September's really busy with other events. So I would go for the 5th.
I agree
So
with that.
we can start getting, nailing down some of our vendors and our music and stuff. So if anyone thinks of anything in the week, like we can all research and see if there's anything else that jumps out. But if not, why don't we go for I like to make a motion to have our largest clam contest October 5th.
Second.
We can look, yeah, all in favor?
Aye.
That makes sense, and we'll just give it a week.
No, allow.
Oh,
That's cool. What, Tim?
You said give it a week or two to see if there's anything that.
Yeah,
pops up, and then-
if anyone hears anything, or we'll just check our calendars, and if anyone in the community wants to bring it to our attention, there's something else going on it's that Sunday, but it's from noon to 3. Noon to 3. So last year was a success at the Life Saving Station Museum, so we're going to do it there again. Yeah, so,
yeah.
all right. Sounds good.
Great.
Thanks.
You got a blueprint already for that?
Yeah, it should be easier, right?
It's just gonna get better.
The earlier we can get everyone.
I told Dave we need twice as many hot dogs. So,
Dave Bukowski.
yeah,
Ran out of-
As many hot dogs.
we went through it. We were done.
How much money did we spend?
They were
last
free.
year on meats?
He donated
Oh,
them.
the hot dogs.
The hot
okay.
dog. Yeah, hot dogs.
That's why they went so quick.
I think,
Well, I went shopping with them last year.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, we bought a lot of meat.
Yeah, we-
That was
Lasted an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That was an hour and 20, it was the 1:30, we were out of business.
Yeah. All right. Well, as we get closer, we'll definitely get some more specifics about our meat
Gotta
quantity.
expect that.
Exactly. Some people coming back and coming back. I was like,
Oh,
wait,
yeah, we had
that's
a lot
what we
of
were talking
that
about
last
tickets,
year.
like you should hand out
The chowder.
tickets and.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to have a system so it's a little more equal, right? Where you get like 4
Yep.
tickets for each of the,
Oh, that's a good idea.
so
Yeah.
at least there's some kind of a
Order.
organization, yeah. So we don't get.
You doing the life saving
Yeah,
station?
Yeah.
Yes.
those-
Yeah.
That's, he just said it.
Life saving station, that's all cool.
I did, yeah, it's all good, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I approved it at that point.
Actually, it's a great venue.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's really cool.
We're getting a breacher's buoy there now, so a lot of some new stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Where you in the bleachers believe from.
We're well, that's another story. We got to get like a tower out there.
If you're gonna speak loud
Yeah, I
enough
know.
so everyone to hear.
Yeah, there's going to be a breacher's buoy at the Life Saving Station Museum and possible demonstrations in this summer, hopefully. That's the goal, yeah.
Can you strap over them?
We don't get to ride in it.
I'm serious.
I don't know, maybe.
That'd probably be a good way to get it.
On the top.
All right, next we have the East Hampton County Trustees Scholarship, progress update.
Oh, yeah, so hopefully everyone's gotten over to read our scholarships. We had some nice applications from our high school seniors going to college, so go get it if you haven't, trustees getting over there yet, and give a vote we need to get that done by tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Yeah,
yeah.
so.
Yep, I'll get mine in
Did
tomorrow.
mine today.
Me too.
All right, sweet. So, yeah, so that's good. It's encouraging. We have some trustees coming in the future, so,
There's nothing in the envelope.
all right. Yeah, they take them out. So we
I
don't
thought I
know.
was the last one.
No, they take them out so we're not like
Oh,
Seeing who everyone's.
seeing what everyone's for.
that's what I was
That's what I
trying to
think.
do.
Me too. Did the same.
All right.
All right, that's it.
Semi-annual opening of Georgia Pond.
Now, I don't know what's semi about it.
Twice a year.
We opened it, we did our spring opening a week or two, about a week and a half early. In case it closed back up, we'd have time before the first. Well, we didn't need time because it's very much still open as of this morning.
So it's done. We're good for this
We're good.
till the fall.
Yeah,
All right.
Is it meandered at all?
not too much. I didn't get down there today. I just was going by. I saw the tide was up pretty good. You know, and it was over in Wayne Scott there. Another one was pretty high, but I didn't get a chance to go over there. Kind of afraid to.
It seemed pretty normal. We did that beach cleanup with the Friends of Georgia Pond.
Yes.
And it didn't seem to be
When it's migrate.
Too far over.
too far
to the
meandering
west,
or,
right?
yeah.
When it's migrate.
And we got a lot of trash that day.
Yeah, like 50 pounds, right?
Yeah. For not, you can't see the trash, but we got 50 pounds of trash.
It's not very much trash. I wouldn't pat yourself on the
Well,
back.
when you're looking around, we're like, oh, how are we
Yeah,
doing
we
the beach cleanup? Doesn't seem like there's any trash, and people went out and found it.
No, that's good, because, you know, we've gone down there years where, you know, there was half a sailboats and tires and all kinds of crap, so that's nice. Yes, you're doing a good job.
Considering it's mostly plastic, 50 pounds is probably a lot.
Yeah.
So are we gonna just leave it open or are we?
We don't close it.
We don't close it, right?
It's, you know what, it's pretty impractical. One, you reach a point where it's hard to come up with enough sand to effectively close it. And not for nothing, if you look at Goldler's water quality numbers, that's the biggest
Right, the flush.
positive impact is the fact that it has been staying open.
All right, next we have 26 West End Road, an application from Jacqueline Hubbard, Toomey Latham and Shea for the cutting and maintenance of existing phragmites. Suffolk County Tax Map 301-15-3-7.1.
The agent was trying to zoom in, but she might not have thought it would move to her this quickly. I told her 6:30.
Hi,
Are you there?
here.
Ah, excellent. Thanks.
Okay. You have questions for the Jim?
I can't be involved in this.
You're
Our company's
cutting.
involved in it, so I'm recusing myself. Ben and.
Yeah, I looked through this.
and Dave can take-
Is this a collab with Groundworks and you?
No,
Or
it is
they-
not.
No,
that's
No, it is
another
not.
project.
That's the, okay. I mean, I looked through the application, it seems pretty standard phragmite cutting.
The only question they probably should be asked, do they have DEC permits at this point?
Do we know that?
I think you would ask.
Oh, yeah, do you guys have DEC permits in place yet?
Sure. So just to clear up, this is Jackie Hubbard here on behalf of the applicant. We've applied to DEC. We have not received them yet. We are also going before East Hampton Village ZBA next Friday to handle that part of the proceeding as well. So we have applied, have not received anything back yet from DEC.
Typically, what we would do on this is either vote on it conditionally, or given the fact that you really have no other agency, you may table it until such time as they have DEC and or ZBA.
How often does the DEC alter the plan for the village?
Village, less likely, much less likely. DEC, yes, likely they'll have some input.
Well, maybe we can wait until to see what the plan is from the DEC and how it
Yeah, that way you're
deviates.
not, that way the applicant's not involved in making modifications post.
So table it for now?
Well, I can't say that.
Yeah.
We could do, yeah.
Is that okay with you, Jacqueline? If we table it until you get the DEC permit, in case there's a modification on their permit to your plans?
Sure, that's fine. We're amenable to that. And what I'll do is, if we get anything, whatever the end of the proceedings are from the village, I'll provide that to you all as well, once we have that.
Okay, great.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, we're good then.
Thanks, Jacqueline.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
Okay, great, thank you.
Good night.
All right, next we have administrative financials ended March 31st, 2025. Anybody get a chance to look at those?
Yeah. Motion.
Unless somebody
Yeah,
else wants to take a
I
look.
looked at them too. The only thing I do when I look at financials is see if there's anything that we should react to.
Nobody's on the take. That's what I took away from this.
We had, one unusually large expenditure that could be for legal, which could be either that's it, or it could be more. So just thinking about different scenarios, what it could be, and how we would handle it. That's my only
Did you look,
observation.
Patrice, did you look at the span that bill encompassed?
That wouldn't be in the
It's-
financials, really.
Okay, well, looking back on that, that covered, what did that cover, 9 months? 8 months with Fred?
Yeah, no, at least back.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
so my understanding was this was like the first big bill we're going to get, and there's no real activity going on now, right?
Well, this.
More
that-
preparation.
Yeah, but that bill actually reflects filings and work that was done months and months and months ago. So the your concern about the anticipation of additional large bills subsequent to that, I don't see it.
Right, I mean, I can only raise it, I can't answer the
I
question.
think didn't we approve,
Hopefully we can avoid it, yeah, but
didn't we approve that expense too?
Last meeting.
last meeting.
Yes, we did.
So, and
That's all you do with financials, is you just find out, you say, okay, I raised it, you said it's not a concern, so it's fine with me. So I would approve, I would make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? All right. All right, report of the clerk, I have one thing. We had a treasury bill that matured. We lit it. We collected on it. I would like to now go back and roll that money over into a second T-bill.
Is it about the same amount as this T-bill interest one?
I would like to include the interest, and the interest rate is about 4.4%
No.
now.
So probably that one was like 5 at one time. There's nothing you can do about it.
Right,
It's-
right.
It is what it is, but
It was short of 5, but
yeah,
Yeah, it's fine with me.
it sounds good.
sounds good.
And would you be opposed to getting a second T-bill for about 200,000?
I'm okay with that.
Good with that?
The only thing that people are looking at now is corporate bonds,
I don't think we can invest in corporate
right?
bonds.
But other than that, they would go with the T-bill.
It's
Yeah.
the T-bill. We can't, our job as trustees is not always to make money.
Right,
It's to not lose principal,
correct.
and corporate bonds that's a risk.
Small risk. You pick the right one, but that just seems to be what's going on in the markets now.
Yeah. But it may not be, for personal investment, it's probably a good thing, but I think for our board, it may be,
I don't think we can we? We can't, I don't think we can invest in private
We're not allowed, no.
no, okay.
bags.
Oh, you don't even have to worry about it.
So a one-year T-bill or 6 months?
I'd say 6 months.
Yeah, that's what I would do too.
Yeah.
What was the one that
And I'll
matured?
stagger them. So we'll roll over the first one, and then a month from now, we'll get the second.
Yeah.
Was the one that matured a 6 month?
Yes.
Sounds good.
So make a motion to approve?
I don't know if we need it, right?
Yeah, you
Well,
do.
good.
Oh, we do?
I'll make a motion.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Anybody have anything else?
Just some information I got about Southampton. Alexandrium bloom has been detected by DEC, and they've closed shellfishing west of the Ponquag Bridge.
I think it's at Shinnecock Canal.
Pardon?
Ponquag Bridge or Shinnecock Canal?
Ponquag Bridge,
Oh, so it's in,
west of Ponquag.
so it's in Shinnecock Bay?
Yeah,
I thought it was in Peconics.
you can see the map. It's on the, but I'm not familiar with that area, so just like what the conditions are there.
It's early in the season, isn't it?
Well, it's May almost, May.
Alexandria
Yeah, but it's
does
fairly
usually
cool.
show.
Ocean temperatures are only like 50 degrees right now.
Right.
Alexandria was kind of an early bloomer around here.
I looked back at Gover's report, and he did detect Alexandrium in May, small quantities, and then it spiked up in May.
Alexandria is typically, I mean, we haven't seen it historically, until fairly recently, maybe 15, 20 years ago, it showed up here. It was typically like a Gulf of Maine red tide problem, Bundy or something like that, so.
I just always assume these things are moving farther north rather than going the other way.
Andrew came around the Cape about the year 2000, maybe.
Anybody else?
No.
Say anything about the trip?
Horseshoe crabbing starts on May 10th. I don't have the schedule in front of me, but it's the 10th, the 12th, and the 14th. We will continue to go out in Nappy Harbor and Northwest Harbor. And my wife and I are going to go to the training on Tuesday at the DEC to get the backpacks needed, and anybody who's interested here to join us or anyone out in the public wants to participate in the citizen. What day of the week? It's
Tuesday, you said.
no, Tuesday's a training. The crabbing starts on Saturday, the 10th, the 12th, and the 14th. I don't have those.
That's a crab count.
Crab count.
Where is the training?
Up island, I think it's Yaphank, or I'm not
No,
exactly
it's
sure.
farther
Where
over,
is
it's
it?
like Kingsport.
Oh, it's Kings Point. Yeah. Park, Kings Point.
I'm a student of the Jim Grimes crab training school, so.
Yeah, it's all trickle down.
Yeah.
We trickle it all down. Yeah, it is. It's, but we got to pick up our bags, and it's interesting. And so if there's anyone in the public that wants to participate in the citizen scientist program, please reach out to myself or to Jim.
And actually, the DEC also announced closure of the horseshoe crab harvest during the periods of spawning. Those closures are May 10th to the 14th and May 24th to the 28th. So all commercial harvest of horseshoe crab prohibited during these periods.
And those are the two moon cycles. May.
So it's the same days as the
Yeah, there's no harvesting during spawning. This is the spawning period. And so they're not allowed to harvest.
And that's good, because that typically was a high harvest time.
Easy pickings.
You're still going to put the satellites
Yeah,
on?
did you see these videos I took?
I don't know about the satellite program. I'll learn more. I'll know more then. Next
GoPro
Tuesday.
underwater. Show you a bunch of them.
That's a good question.
I haven't even gone through them all.
Keep an eye out for the satellite program. Sure, Matt will talk about it.
Motion to end, close the meeting?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, everybody.